All right. Good evening, everybody. Best of 7 Sports. We have break number 31, 2014 Panini Prizm hobby boxes, 2 of them, and 1 box of 2014 Bowman Chrome. So a little bit of a throwback tonight. Pretty excited about it to chase some of these 2014 rookies: Garoppolo, Carr, Mack, got Odell Beckham Jr. All right. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Justin, how's it going? Stayed up for it, huh? I'm glad. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get everybody tagged in here real quickly. Craig, Danny. So again, I appreciate the fill. Sorry, it seems like I haven't really been online as much. I'm back to work now, so I'm not on the computer as much, so fillers might take a little bit longer to run as far as getting a video ran for it. Also of note, when the video results are posted and then they go away, it's just because Facebook flags them as spam. So, no worries there. We have the verification, so if there's any other questions of that, but I only brought in trusted people that I know that, would do the videos correctly and keep all the documentation of that if we ever need it. And everybody knows that I operate the same way. So no worries on that end. But if there's ever any questions, please feel free to message me. I have no problem, explaining it. And if we have to do something to rectify the situation in the future, we will. Usually the person that runs the video sends me both the verification code and the screencast. So that way, if it gets spammed like tonight, we can go ahead and just post that up from me. So that's what we did with Courtney's. But I wasn't online at the time that he messaged me, so it was a little behind. Let's go Johnny Football. Good evening, Chris, Danny, Ernie, Mike A. What's going on? Just tagging everybody into the break, and then we'll get ripping. So I have some 15 Prizm on the way. I have some more 14 products coming in. I got my allocations for Gold Standard. I only got 3 boxes, so I'm going to order some more at a little bit of a higher price than the lower price. I have 3 at the lower price, so we can at least get some of that going. See how it is, and if we like it, then I'll get some more. Hey Tom, what's going on? So feedback is always great. So if you like products that I get, let me know. If you don't like products that I get, let me know. I think everybody's kind of spent on luminance. I do have some more luminance left. I'm at a low breakout. It's literally cost and shipping, and it's lower than anybody you'll ever find it. $100, ripped and shipped. Just trying to get rid of it. Worst case, I'll throw them up for $20 per pack. Each pack is guaranteed a hit. I'll number them. You know, Marcus Smith, burn it. Okay, I can do that. I can even do it live. What's up, Thomas? John Walker, Jason Mahoney, Mike Harrison. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Ernie Varner, what's going on? Thanks for joining. I think I shouted you out already, but you get 2 tonight. All right, let me get some of these extra top loaders up in here, and then we'll go ahead and get started. It's luminance. So if anybody's interested in a pack of luminance tonight, I have 6 boxes left. So it's either $100 a box, or we'll do $20. I'm just going to break even on them, which is fine to get rid of them. What's up, RJ? What's good in 14? We have lots of rookies in 14. You got Carr, Odell Beckham Jr., Mike Evans, Garoppolo, Khalil Mack. There's Lauren, like who was the other one that I just seen? DeMarcus Lawrence, Jadeveon Clowney, and then Johnny Manziel. He sells well. Ryan Lee. All right. So we'll go ahead and start. Let's do Prizm first. We'll do one box of Prizm first, and then if you guys want to do double Prizm, just let me know. Kyle Fuller, yep, Kyle Fuller's a good one. I am getting gold standard. I mentioned I was only allocated 3 boxes. It looks to be pretty hot this year for people grabbing it, so. So I was allocated 3 boxes, so I'll have 3 boxes. I'll probably get more. My supplier said that they probably a week after release they'll have more in, and I can get it at that price. But if you all want it sooner, what's up, Nathan? How you doing, man? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Taj Boyd, yep, Taj Boyd. That's why Ernie's in here. He's trying to get Taj Boyd. And then let everybody let me know sound and everything was doing well, or give me a sound and a visual check on it. Okay, I hear the sound, so we're good. I was just worried for a second. I was like, is the sound not working? So some argue that 14 has the nicest colors of Prizm. Peyton 1 of 1. I'd be happy to pull any 1 of 1, honestly. One of 1 Favre. Let the requests roll in. So, for those of you that are big Prizm collectors, do you prefer silver or refractor for Prizm? Silver or refractor? Anybody want to go to Super Bowl 44? Looks like. No, 49. Can't let JR out. It's true. You know who I figured that would sell better out of this product, actually, though, that doesn't, is Chris Borland. Just because of the way he retired due to his concussions, and then actually another good rookie is Ryan Shazier is another good one. All good, Craig. All good. You're good. Appreciate it. Refractor. All right. Give me a second here. And we'll get rolling here very shortly. Where are we at? All right. There we go. Everybody knows who they have. I'm going to put the teams in there anyways. Just we had quite a few fillers, so silver refractors top. So yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Aaron Donald's who I prefer. True. Good point. I won't argue with you there. Good luck, everybody. All right, we have Jeremy Hill. We have a Fresh Faces die cut. Carlos Hyde for the 49ers. 49ers going to Michael Vaughn tonight. Dante Culpepper. Oh, we're going to play the flip game tonight. Keenan Allen. I got my Patriots shirt on. Y'all get to stare at that all night. Storm Johnson. We have an intros. Cam Newton. Cam Newton. That's going to Sam Trader with the Panthers. Our first color is an Antonio Gates for the Chargers. Antonio Gates for the Chargers. It's going to be the orange. It's 1 in 16 packs. Cordell Patterson. Bishop Sankey. We got a silver Eric Dickerson for the Rams. Darren McFadden. Fran Tarkenton. Ryan Shazier. And then we have a Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham for the Saints. Saints going to Joe Semino tonight. Let's see, green and yellow. 1 in 20 packs. Yeah, these are nice. 14 is a good year for the colors. They had lots of different colors. And then we have a tie-dye out of 25. Fred Blinknikoff for the Raiders. 15 of 25. That's going to Jason Hikas, our one of our resident Raiders. No, these are not numbered. They're 1 in every 20 packs. The only numbered ones are the Red Power, light blue. It's 125, 99, 75, 50, 25, 10, and 1. Then we got my buddy, Gronk. There's Chris Borland. We got a Michael Sam orange going to the Rams. Rams going out to Danny Williamson. Not numbered. Was the... No, the Jimmy Graham was not numbered, no. Nope. Von Miller. Brandon Marshall. Anthony Barr. We got an Air Marshals that die cut. Russell Wilson to the Seahawks. It's going to Craig Wallace. Chris Long. He's a monster. The GOAT. Just kidding. Jay Cutler. Brandon Cooks. There's Joe's question. He was asking about Cooks if he was going to go to the Saints. Then we have a Hands team, Anquan Bolden. This looks like... These are nice. Hands team, Anquan Bolden. One of the 49ers. 49ers going to Michael Vaughn. Pierre Thomas. Bo Jackson. Marquise Lee. We got a T.J. Jones for the Lions. Light blue wave out of 99. 86 out of 99. Lions going to Sean Jones. What are we burning? We got Andre Johnson. Jeremy Maclin. Johnny Football. We got a Fresh Faces, Jordan Matthews to the Eagles. Tom Baldridge. And we got a Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler. Going to the Bears. Thomas Brandstratter. It's red and yellow. Robert Griffin III, RG3, Paul Richardson. We got a Class Rings, Teddy Bridgewater to the Vikings, going to Danny Williamson. Demarius Thomas, Marshawn Lynch, Shaq Evans, and our first hit is a Jeff Janis going to the Packers. Packers were in the filler, and they went to Justin Serbian. Jeff Janis, number 94 out of 150. I'm not hit controlling much anymore. Some feedback was said that they prefer if I don't, so I'm giving it a shot. So Justin stayed up for it, and he was rewarded. 94 out of 150. Hopefully we don't get an expired redemption. If we do, I'll figure something out. Sometimes I'll honor it still. We got under Dwayne Bowe, somebody's fantasy football team, I'm sure, at one point. Chris Givens, Jimmy G, Garoppolo to the Patriots, going to Chris Albert. We got a Jerick McKinnon rookie refractor silver, whatever you want to call it, going to the Vikings. Denarius Moore, Michael Crabtree, Blake Bortles rookie card. We got a Troy Polamalu silver to the Steelers. We got a Chad Henne orange to the Jags. Jaguars going to Michael Vaughn. Not numbered. Michael Simmons. Yeah, it's true. He was that guy. All right, our next hit's right here, so we'll just go for it. We got Warren Sapp, Odell Beckham Jr. rookie card, and a Bradley Roby for the Broncos. Broncos have been tearing it up lately. It's 40 of 50. Broncos. Who picked up the Broncos this time? It wasn't Joseph. It was Mike Harrison. It's like he knew. They've been on fire. They've been on fire. All right, let's do some shout-outs. Who else we got in here? Darren Z, Randall, Tony, Chris, and Grimes. What's going on? Hope y'all are doing well. What I found interesting of these ones were the Panini all in here. I think we understand it's Panini. Shout out to my dad. Thanks for watching, Dad. Kiko Alonso. Ray Rice. Sticking to this one. DeQuez Denard. Sammy Watkins rookie card. James Lofton. Julian Edelman. Aaron Donald. Hans Team. Antonio Brown for the Steelers. Greg Olson for the Panthers. Aaron Rodgers. Isaiah Crowell. We got an NFL Shield Prism. Greg Jennings for the Vikings. Should be out of 75. It is 75 out of 75 going to the Vikings. Danny Williamson. Out of 75. Craig, I shouted you out when you jumped in and jumped back off. Start buying teams I don't want. Yeah, it's true. Okay, shout out Craig, since I didn't shout you out. Well, you weren't here when I shouted you out. All right, we got a Marquise Colston, Arian Foster, Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, fresh faces for the Chargers, Toby Gerhart, Franco Harris, Stephon Tuitt. We got intros, Colin Kaepernick. It's an ugly looking card. Roger Staubach, Alshon Jeffrey, Cody Lattimore, and we got a Ahmad Dixon. Ahmad Dixon. Going to the Cowboys. Cowboys going to Chris Albert. Red and yellow. You may want to won. Oh, you didn't have to do anything to do that, Craig. J.J. Watt. Come on. There we go. Texans and Tamba Hali for the Chiefs to finish off the first box. All right, you guys want to go Prizm back to back, or do you all want to do Chrome next? Yeah, get this stuff set to the side over here. Out of the way. First comment I see is what we'll do. Craig says Chrome. Alright, Chrome it is. We'll go back to the Prizm afterwards. Yeah, the colors are a lot nicer, I think, personally. And just the style of the card. Alright, Chrome. You also see my office after a break. All the wrappers on the floor. I have a garbage, and half the time I'm just tossing them to the side behind me, and they end up on the floor. Yeah, so I have 14. I think I have another box of 14 actually on the way. I had to order some more to get free shipping, and so I just tossed a couple boxes of 14 in there. 15 Prizm, 14 Prizm, 14 Top Spire. I have some 16 black and gold on the way. What else did I get? Can't think off the top of my head what else I got. Like I said, I got 3 boxes of gold standard. 3 or 4. I'll get some more though, if we like it. Never cut yourself again. Oh, I'm not worried about cutting myself. Funny story, actually. Not that y'all care, but there's this big old gash on my finger right here. When I was about 13 years old, I thought it would be really cool. I might have been a little bit older, but 13 seems about right. Dumb 13 years old. Thought it'd be really cool to see what it looks like on the inside of a Jawbreaker, the center, all the different colors, all the way around. And so I was holding the Jawbreaker in my hand, and I had a kitchen knife, and I was sawing it with it wasn't syringe, it was a flat blade, straight blade, and the knife slipped out of it and slipped onto my finger and sliced me open, and so that was pretty cool. Bowman Sterling. I think it's a Bowman Sterling. Yeah, so these, as Joe was mentioning, they are kind of bent. It's just the way that the coating on the card warps them slightly. Once you get them a top loader, and they're in there for a little bit, they do actually kind of flatten out. So, all right, Zach Mettenberger for the Titans. That's a monster hit right there. There's Khalil Mack, rookie card, Reggie Wayne, Eli Manning, got a Jared Aberitis, Andre Williams. I couldn't see it, so DeMarco Murray. We got a Connor Shaw, black, for the Browns. Number to 223 out of 299. Connor Shaw. Browns going to Danny Williamson, chasing after that Johnny Football. It's not who he wants. We have a C.J. Mosley. He's another good rookie this year, 2014 class. And so, what's the color of the inside of my finger? Red. Arthur Lynch. Terrell Suggs. We got a blue. Xavier Grimble going to the Giants. Giants going to Travis Hendrickson, number 90 out of 199. With the blue. The blue refractor. The warping of it isn't part of the grade, so really, it's not part of the grade. So you're good on the grade with that. David Fowles, Dante Moncrief, Eddie Lacy, Matthew Stafford. Then you got a chrome, Taj Boyd. Going to the Jets, Ernie Varner. There you go, Ernie. I'll set that to the side here. And, A.J. McCarron. That's actually a pretty good hit right now. A.J. McCarron for the Bengals. Going to Michael Vaughn, numbered 44 out of 199. Because they don't know what the Bills are going to do, his stuff has actually gone up pretty well. Pretty well in price. So he's one of those people are buying his stuff because they don't know what the Browns are going to do for their quarterback position, even with old boy Allen there. So there you go, A.J. McCarron rookie auto, the blue parallel out of 199, going to Mr. Michael Vaughn. We got a Andre Johnson for the Texans. Geno Atkins. We got a chrome Deion Buchanan rookie card for the Cardinals. Oh, and I'm dropping the die cut Brandon Cook refractor mini for the Saints. Going to Joe Simino. So this is a little tiny card. That's why I couldn't see it. We got Earl Thomas, Eric Decker, a chrome Will Sutton to the Bears, and Jadeveon Clowney, Texans, Le'Veon Bell, Greg Robinson refractor going to the Rams. Rams again going to Danny, I believe. Sure are. Play McCarron until they realize he has no arm. Yeah, it's true. We got a Lash Seastrunk, Keenan Allen, Mike Wallace, Jordan Matthews, Calvin Pryor, Zach Stacy, Matt Ryan. And this next one's nice. It's a Bowman's Best die cut Jimmy Garoppolo. Bowman's Best Jimmy Garoppolo rookie card going to the Patriots, Chris Albert. That's nice. That is nice. If he turns out to be anything like Tom, that any of his inserts will be worth a nice penny someday. All right, we have Isaiah Crowell, Doo-doo, A.J. McCarron, Phillip Rivers. We got a Kyle Rudolph to the Vikings out of 99, 89 out of 99. Going to Danny Williamson. He's killing it tonight. I didn't say it wasn't overpriced. I just said that it's all worth money. Because I think about it like this. When I buy products, in the most cases, I'm buying something that I know that if you don't get a team that you want, say you do a filler or something, if you try to help fill a break, that you can try to sell back to make some of the money back that you spent to get into the break, to either buy cards that you want or to get into another break. So, I mean, I usually try to take that into consideration for resale value for products. So, like Luminance was doing pretty well, so I kept getting it. What else? Really into the National Treasures, Flawless stuff, but we didn't do Flawless last year, so I didn't think we'd be able to fill it. But things like that, I take that into consideration when buying. So Black and Gold sells really well back on the secondary market. Tom Savage, Troy Nicholas, Andrew Luck, Von Miller, Lorenzo Talafiero, Jay Samaro. He was a monster that year, his rookie season. Torrey Smith, and a Jordy Nelson refractor to the Packers. Packers going to Justin Serbian. It's too bad you really don't collect color. Yeah, it's true. Scott Critchen. There's Odell Beckham Jr. for you. The GOAT, Tom Brady. We got a Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan. Numbered 115 out of 271. One of those random number ones for the Falcons. Falcons going to Tom Baldridge. So you have to let me know if you like the multi-year stuff, or if you'd like to just stick with the newer products. Just trying some different things, seeing what you all like. Some of this stuff is really fun to pull some nice hits out of, though. Aaron Donald, Josh Huff, Peyton Manning and his Broncos, Kyle Rudolph refractor to the Vikings, going to Danny Williamson, Devonta Freeman, Michael Campanaro, Vernon Davis, Kevin Norwood refractor going to the Seahawks. It's going to Craig Wallace, Colt Lyerla, Jordan Lynch, Cameron Wake, Tony Romo, and Justin Gilbert rookie card for the Browns. Bowman's Best die cut refractor Charles Sims for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers going to Matthew Curry. He took a flyer on him, hoping to maybe hit himself with Mike Evans. Oh, the Michael Sam. We have a Des Bryant, Larry Fitzgerald, Trent Murphy. We got a Devonta Freeman Topps Shelf rookie card going to the Falcons. Number 21 out of 50. 21 out of 50. Falcons going to Tom Baldridge. That's a cool looking card. I miss Topps. I do. They made some very cool inserts and variations. And they pushed Panini to be better. That's why Panini became the leader, because they pushed Topps was pushing them, and then Topps just kind of didn't fight for the contract, the exclusive rights with the NFL, and Michael Crabtree and Jamal Charles to finish off the Chrome. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. All right, our last box. The auto. Here, I'll show it to you. It's an AJ McCarron. AJ McCarron blue out of 199. Oh, focus didn't work on that, but. Yeah, Upper Deck was good too. I always tell you all, before, during, or after the break to let me know if there's products that you all want to see. So if there's something you all want to see. Oh, I have some 14 Select coming in. That's another one that's what I forgot to mention. 14. That was not by request, but the Select, everybody likes Select. So I think 16 Select was requested, I think, by Mike. I might do that in my next order, which will be tomorrow or Wednesday. So it's here for the weekend. Yeah, I'm on the fence about the National this year. I might go for a day or two. Might take a drive up for a Friday, Saturday maybe. If I do, I'll let everybody know that I'm heading up there. That way, if anybody's up there, y'all can meet up, get together up there. That'd be pretty awesome to meet some of you all that I haven't met. A couple I've been fortunate to meet. Yeah, so I don't know how you all feel about multi-year mixers, but I would do a multi-year mixer, like 14, 15, 16. I mean, we can do one fairly cheap, depending on what products are included in it. Still chase some of those rookies. Like I know, I have a box of 13 Momentum coming in. That was on request by Tom. All-time game is that Thursday, yeah. Yeah, but I'm working again, so 16 divisions. See, I like the division breaks, but they have to be random. They have to be random divisions because if they're not, depending on the year, most likely one or two people are going to get stacked divisions, and then everybody else is just going to get the junk, and they're not going to fill. They might fill in a filler, maybe. I haven't done a random break since that Spectre break that took forever to fill, and so it seemed like nobody wanted to do random, so I just stick to the pick your team right now, which is cool with me. That's what everybody likes. That's what we do. Yeah. Drop this guy down here. I think that was the only one. All right. Multi are cool. Give hits to all teams. Yeah. It's true. All right, we got Antonio Andrews. We got a green and yellow Reggie Bush to the Lions. It's going to Sean Jones. Non-numbered. We have a Tyler Eifert. He's a 13 rookie. Robert Griffin III, 13 rookie. Stack these with the 13 rookies too. Trey Mason. We got a Jimmy Garoppolo refractor. For the Patriots, Chris Albert. Oh. All right, Thomas, I got you, buddy. I'll start including you in my tag list. Oh, yeah. Randy's in the hall. Yep, Randy's going to the hall. It's exciting. Paul Warfield. Ray Rice. We got a Robert Herron. Hands team, Wes Welker for the Broncos. What's that here? We got a Frank Gifford for the Giants. Giants going out to Travis Hendrickson. Taking a shot at that Odell Beckham Jr. Straight cash. I'm trying to get a helmet with that on there. Julian Edelman. I want to get one before they go up even more in price. Jadeveon Clowney. We got a Chad Henne NFL Shield Prism out of 75 going to the Jaguars. Jaguars going to Mr. Michael Vaughn. 20 out of 75. Wearing a Lucky Boss shirt. I got to put a post up for you guys. to share you wearing your shirts. And I'm going to put another interest post up for those that are interested in getting a t-shirt. Get them made by one of our own guys. J.R. Watson, he'd take care of you if you're looking to get some t-shirts made. Anquan Bolden, Alshon Jeffrey. But it's time for me to put him back to work and get us another order in. Dante Moncrief, Warren Sapp, Jay Cutler. We got a Dion Buchanan, and then Yawan Smallwood, rookie auto for the Falcons. Falcons going to Tom Baldridge. This is the NFL, so this should be out of 75, out of 50, 41 out of 50. 41 out of 50. See, I have a Randy auto, graded 910. It's a 17 Spectra, the Illustrious Legends. But I need a helmet. Right behind it, we got an orange Stephen Ridley. For the Patriots, going to Chris Albert. Oh, I understand he's going to the Vikings. So I'm fine with him going as a Vike. I don't care. He was a monster. Marquise Colston. Then we got a Air Marshal die cut. Tony Romo for the Cowboys. Cowboys going to Chris Albert. Oh, I can hold that one. That one won't fall. We got a Bradley Roby. Tom Savage. Toby Gerhart. Brandon Marshall. We got a Rajion Neal. Intros, Jimmy Graham for the Saints. Joe Semino. Got the Eagles to hunt for Freeman, yeah. Jaquiz Rogers. Fran Tarkenton. David Fowles. We got Antonio Andrews. Red and yellow for the Titans. Titans going out to Mickey Hobbs tonight. Yeah, Spectra's nice, but it is pricey. Pricey. I love doing it, but you got to have the interest for it. Random teams usually works unless you do a hit draft with it. And we got an Emmitt Smith. Bo Jackson. C.J. Mosley. We got a Chris Long silver for the Rams. Danny Williamson. J.J. Watt. Reggie Wayne. James White. He's another rookie in this one. Tony Romo, silver for the Cowboys. Let's go to Chris Albert. Demaryius Thomas. Reggie Bush. And Austin Safarian Jenkins, Buccaneers. Yeah, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Not one bit. And then we have a Believe the Hype die cut. A.J. McCarron for the Bengals. Going Michael Vaughn. And, okay, that one won't fall. Just trying to make sure I don't drop any of these. Denarius Moore. Chris Givens. Greg Robinson. And they have a Paul Richardson with a light blue wave out of 99. Going to the Seahawks. Seahawks going to Craig Wallace. 12 of 99. And Prizm breaks are about color, mostly. They're not necessarily about the autos. They're more about the color. Color sells well. Greg Olson, Keenan Allen. We got a Michael Campanaro. Then we have a class ring Derek Carr. Going to the Raiders, Jason Hickes. Pierre Thomas. Chris Ivory. Devin Street. Carlos Hyde. Carlos Hyde, rookie. Auto for the 49ers. Going to Michael Vaughn. See, he's another one that was in there. 15 of 35. Another one that was hiding in there for this rookie class. This rookie class was pretty deep. How do they grade the 20 corners? You don't get it graded. That's how I would grade it. Truthfully, here's why. Because I'll show you. Grab it. A lot of the stuff wears off on the edges of them. You can kind of see it. It's tough to see because of the reflection, but it actually peels off on the corners. Underrated running back for sure. Andre Johnson for the Texans. Alfred Morris. Connor Shaw. Too much Connor Shaw, not enough Johnny Manziel in here. We had a greatest of all times head-to-head. Jerry Rice and Chris Carter will random between the Vikings and the 49ers. So Michael Vaughn and Danny Williamson. This will random between the two of you. Left and right. Kiko Alonso, and I'll actually do this right after. Shannon Sharp, live. Kelvin Benjamin. We have intros. The GOAT, Tom Brady. Anybody that disagrees, that's okay. I don't mind. James Lofton. Matt Schaub. So what's up? And no response and can't get one on a comment. Oh, come on, JB. I don't see all the comments. I can't see all the comments. So shout out, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Mike Davis. We got a Martavis Bryant orange going to the Steelers. It's a non-numbered for the Steelers. The Steelers wind up Travis Hendrickson. Should have just kept the Niners. Yeah. Then we got a Ben Roethlisberger. Red and yellow for the Steelers. Again, going to Travis. Big Ben. Terry Bradshaw. The Steelers. Keone Ely. Then we have a Fresh Faces Derek Carr die cut to the Raiders. Roger Staubach. Fred Jackson. Zach Martin. Jadeveon Clowney, Fresh Faces to the Texans. Going to Michael Vaughn. D'Angelo Williams and Jeremy Maclin to finish it off. So that is it. Let me pull a couple of these here. Perfect. The duel is, yes, Rice and Carter, not Moss. Carter. All right, we'll do a hit recap, and then we'll do this random for the duel. All right. Oh, thanks, RJ. Appreciate it. All right, here's the recap. We got a Xavier Gamble out of 199 going to the Giants. We have a Matt Ryan out of 271 going to the Falcons. And we have a Connor Shaw out of 299 going to the Browns. Black. Then we have a Bowman's Best die cut refractor. Jimmy Garoppolo for the Patriots. Then we have a Jimmy Garoppolo silver Prizm to the Patriots. Fred Blankenkoff out of 25 tie-dye to the Raiders. We have a top shelf Devonta Freeman from the Bowman Chrome out of 50 going to the Falcons. Kyle Rudolph out of 99 Bowman Chrome going to the Vikings. TJ Jones out of 99 going to the Lions. Paul Richardson Blue Wave out of 99 going to the Seahawks. We have a Yawin Smallwood rookie auto going to the Falcons out of 50. Jeff Janis rookie auto to the Packers out of 150. Bradley Roby rookie auto out of 50 to the Broncos. We have AJ McCarron blue out of 199 on card autograph going to the Bengals. Carlos Hyde out of 35 rookie auto going to the 49ers. And a couple of ones that I stuck back here. Chad Henne out of 75 and Greg Jennings out of 75. Those should have been in the front. All right. I'm going to do this random here for the greatest of all time, head-to-head, Jerry Rice, Chris Carter. Let's leave it at least for now. So this is what we're looking at. So we're going to run random. So give me a quick second here. Slide over here. All right. So again, appreciate everybody watching tonight. Most everybody's jumping off. Like I said, just message me if there's anything that you're looking for of interest. For products. All right, thanks, Ernie. Appreciate it. No, I appreciate you, Thomas. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. All right, we'll get this expanded here. There we go. I'm like, why is this not doing what I want it to do? Perfect. All right, here we go. So this is the dual card random, except for the Tarkenton. All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Danny. Have a good one, Chris. Thanks again. All right, so left and right. Left side is Mr. Jerry Rice, and right side is Chris Carter. So that's how we'll do this random. 5 rolls or more. All right, so 9 will work. Good luck. One round left. It's 10:57 currently. Good luck. The left side goes to the 49ers, Jerry Rice. All right. So that goes to Mr. Michael Vaughn. There we go. So again, I appreciate it, everybody, and hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.